What's up?
I love the hat.
Yeah, these were the hats we were thinking of giving away, but we went a different route.
Yeah. Well, it looks nice on you, Pete.
Thanks.
How's it going with you?
Okay. Just sold our house.
Oh, congrats. Wow.
Signed the papers.
Oh my gosh. Must be
Yeah.
scary and exciting all at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy, but you know,
Yeah. How long have you lived there?
35 years.
Wow. Yeah. Even the dog is sad.
So Sal, I guess, will be joining. I asked Danielle to join also. So
Excellent. Does she have the link?
I just sent it to her. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know that's a dumb question.
No, it's not. I would have forgotten, but I sent it. So are we live or not yet?
No, not. We'll go live at noon, and we are recording right now, but I will cut all of this out, so
Okay.
it's just the beginning when we go live at noon.
There's Danielle.
I changed my background.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, kid.
And I had to send the. Just go to blur. I sent the Zoom link to Sal because he had couldn't find it. But that's okay.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you sent it because I wouldn't have found it either.
Yeah, which is why I copied you on it because knowing you, I knew you wouldn't want it.
Hey, what do you mean knowing me? I don't know your links. I don't always like the board meeting one. I always have to go searching for it. It's really weird.
Hey.
Are we having a golf meeting tomorrow?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Is that
Hi,
cool?
Britton. I said hi, Britton.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, baby.
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
Hey, Sal. There he is.
Yes.
Got a hat for you. This is going to be yours. Look better on you.
Hello.
Hi,
We can
Sal.
hear you.
Sal.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing well. I just finally got on. I was having a little trouble. Sorry about that.
You're
That
great.
is no problem. Sal, I'm going to ask you, is there a lamp or something that you can place near the computer camera? Because your face is very darkened right now.
Okay, let's do it this way. I'm going to turn around. Is this getting any better?
Mm-hmm.
That
Is that getting-
handsome mug.
Oh, come on now.
That
Okay. Is that any better?
is much, much better. Yay. Very
Okay,
good.
thank you.
Very good. So Ashley was telling Pete and Danielle just kind of how this
So,
normally runs. So right now she has the recording going, but she's going to cut that completely before we before it ends up getting posted onto our YouTube channel. But she'll also hit streaming, so it'll end up on our social media, like on our Facebook page. I'm going to go ahead when it hits high noon, just, welcome, blah, 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 talk about, it's the September 20th edition. I'm going to say that we have some special guests, but before I introduce them, I'm going to just say thank you about our Familia de Sangre that we just had this past weekend, and do a little quickie thanks for sponsors, etc. Then I'm going to go ahead and say about now to our special guest, and say that we're lucky enough to have, Pete, our vice president of our board, as well as you, Sal, and Danielle. And that you're going to talk about the special role that Mike's Auto Body will be playing in our October 25th charity golf tournament. And then I'm just going to say, take it away, gentlemen. But maybe I shouldn't say gentlemen because Danielle's here also. But I'm just going to say, take it away. And then you guys can go from there. You're going to have, take as much time as you want. But you've got, essentially 10 minutes to talk about anything and everything with Mike's Auto Body and about the golf tournament and just how excited we are and blah, 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 blah. And the end of it, I'll just, Mayor Ashley, at the very end, you take it because you're not speaking at the beginning and I am, and just kind of do the thank yous and all of that, if you could, please.
And
Okay.
I have a couple of notes I have to hit. I'm just
Say again.
I have a couple notes I have to hit. I'm going to remind people about the silent auction. I'm going to remind them about Pfizer, and then I'm going to remind them about Takeda.
Takeda.
A live event.
Cool. Yep.
And then I'll do the thank yous, but it'll be quick.
Yep. That'll work. Any questions?
Just let her rip, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. And let me tell you, Sal.
Yeah.
This is like, sometimes we're babbling, and we're trying to fill time. And sometimes it's like, oh, goodness, 15 minutes has gone by and we need to like cut ourselves off. It's meant to be very casual, very, impromptu. And that's part of the reason why we don't normally script ourselves. It's very, just whatever stuff we need to cover, we end up covering. And then we're like, and Ashley and I have our, our Unite for Bleeding Disorders mugs that we always, because it's supposedly coffee talk.
I should have worn my hat. I have a hat just like Pete's. I should have worn mine.
Hey, you should have.
Get it.
We could have been
very
Pete.
good.
You've got a couple of minutes if you want to go get a coffee or a hat or anything.
No, I'm only kidding. I'm only.
And I'm actually gonna pick my hotspot on because I'm not sure if sometimes I know over this weekend with Familia de Sangre that people were having a lot of issues with their internet connections, and even mine got a little crazy, so I'm gonna switch over to use this. We are good. We're good for time, and everybody's here.
Great.
That's always a plus.
Even my doggies are here.
I hear that.
You hear Harley, Brittany? Huh? You hear Harley? You gotta tell Harley, quiet, Harley.
Harley's gonna be moving.
So does it actually start at 12? Is that what it starts?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So apologize for the dead time here.
Oh,
Yeah.
no worries. No worries.
Yeah, you got about 3 minutes.
That's why I'm glad I was able to get on. For some reason, it was my computer.
Do you want me to say anything specific, or am I just here to show my face?
You're here to just talk about some of the stuff that you've been able to do, maybe the wine and a few things like that, and what you're trying to do.
Okay.
I don't know, Andrea. What do you think?
If you do that, Danielle, just be, very upbeat and just say specifically, we are still looking for donations of, and then just, if you've got anything you want to say, more donations of wine for the night of dinner, or,
Monet,
whatever it may be, if you want to do it.
Okay.
Or else you and the baby are just hanging.
Yeah.
This is not technically a baby anymore, but.
Oh boy, how good.
Good.
Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah.
We had Familia de Sangre, so I've been working since whenever. But it was good.
I'll wait to hear your update on that.
Yeah, it was very good. Actually, it was surprising how good it was. You want to give them a cue, Ash?
Yeah, just waiting for my clock to turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Andrea, along with Ashley from HFNC, and we're here to welcome you to our September 20th edition of Coffee Talk. As you can probably see, we have a few special guests here with us this afternoon, and I'll be happy to introduce them in just a second. But first, I wanted to just say thank you to our community members who were a part of our Familia de Sangre program this weekend. The HFNC, along with the Central California chapter, the Southern California chapter, and the San Diego chapter, had a wonderful event for our Spanish-speaking community members, and we had a wonderful time, and just want to extend our thanks to our MC, Jorge de la Riva, as well as our community members, all of our presenters who were just incredible, and our sponsors for the event. It was really outstanding, and we know that although it was virtual again this year, we are keeping our fingers crossed that all things will be fine in 2022 and we'll be able to see everyone in person. Now to our special guest. We're lucky enough to have joining us this afternoon our HFNC Board of Directors Vice President, Pete Barbounis, along with Sal Contreras from Mike's Auto Body, and Danielle Esposito, Pete's right-hand gal, as far as helping him with our golf tournament that's going to be coming up on Monday, October 25th. So, gentlemen and Danielle, take it away.
I could start out. We do have a tournament coming October 25th. We unfortunately had a miss last year, but we have it again live this year at Ruby Hills Golf Club in Pleasanton. We welcome everyone to join. We're starting to fill the foursomes up. We're getting there. And we have a busy day of golf, food, and a special presentation that will be given by Sal Contreras and Mike's Auto Body, who I'd like to let him give a talk about their benevolence program. We've been part of it for about 5 years now, and we get to give away cars to a family in need from our community. So take it away, Sal.
Well, thank you for the inviting me here this morning. This is the first time I've done this, so I'm excited about it, and also excited about the benevolence program, and even more excited to be part of the golf tournament. We've never done the golf tournament presentations before, so we're real excited about that. And we've been planning this, like Pete said here, for the last couple of years to do this event with your golf tournaments. But unfortunately, things just never panned out, unfortunately. But this year we're going to move forward and go with it. Again, we've been affiliated with and partnering with the Hemophilia Foundation for about 5 years now. And we've given 7 cars away within that 7 years. So we're real looking forward to this year's event. We've been involved with our program for 21 years. This is our 21st anniversary. And when we give the 2 cars away on October 25th, that'll be our number 95 and number 96 cars within the last 21 years. And hopefully by December, we'll be giving our 97th through 100th car. And so we're real excited about that too. It looks to be, as long as everything holds true, we had to cancel that event last year also. So we were hoping to do the 100th last year, but it just didn't happen. And, you know, we hooked up with Pete many years ago. We've been friends and working partners for many years. And he told us about the foundation, and we just thought, you know, it was a great foundation to move forward with, the partnering with giving these cars away, because the families that are really in need there. So we're real happy to be part of this organization. I consider us being part of the organization because you're all good people. We love helping you out. I just wish there was more we could do for you. But right now, giving cars away seems to be what we would love to continue to do if you let us.
Oh, we will, for sure. As long as you're giving them away, we're gonna find families that need them. And we really appreciate what you've done. And I really appreciate the friendship that we've made with you. And you know, Dane had retired this last year. He helped start it with us.
Yes.
And Mike Rose and family are amazing. For them to do this, along with the insurance companies that do provide the vehicles. But we are just so happy to have you guys as a partner.
Thank you. This is one of the programs that Mike Rose, we started, like I said, 21 years ago. And this is something that's really dear to his heart.
Yeah,
Mike has kind of stepped back a little bit. So his son and daughter, Brendan and Reagan, have run with the company now for the last few years and doing a great job. And they're really involved with the program as well. And so we're excited about doing this again. And I don't know what else or how many more years we're going to be doing it, but because I'm semi-retired right now and working through the program. And one of the things a while back, you know, Mike came to me and he said, "You're not thinking of retiring soon, are you?" And I says, "Well, not really." And he says, "Well, when you do," he says, "only one thing I want you to do, and that's to at least run the benevolence program, because we want to keep it going, you know." And so I'm basically semi now, and that's basically what I'm doing. So hopefully we can continue with the program, you know, if not with myself, with someone else, which I'm hoping we'll be able to get involved, you know, show the people how the program works and continue on. And like Pete said, we get donations from everybody. All our technicians, they donate their time. The parts people, they donate their time. We insure the insurance. We get insurance for the recipients. We fill the cars up with, you know, toys, presents, gifts for a gift, you know, age appropriate for the kids. And that's one thing that Reagan loves to do. She loves to go shopping. So she loves to go shopping for the gifts and everything. So it's a fun thing. And like I said, our technicians, they get so excited about the program, especially when they're actually there and they actually hand the keys to the recipients. And we love having them there because it's all about them too. You know, they help select recipients as well, which they're excited about that too. So, and normally what we do to inform the recipient, we do a cold call on them. And usually I set it up ahead of time, let them know that we're going to do an interview, a final interview, to see that you've been nominated, but we haven't been selected, you know. So when I get them on the phone, I have all the technicians and everybody in the office with me. So when I call them, they either get dead silence or everybody's yelling and screaming when I tell them that they've received the cars. And our people behind me are just they're going crazy too, because they just love hearing the response when the people find out that they've been selected. So it's a fun day. That's one of the best days of the whole event, other than giving the keys away to the families.
Yeah, it truly is. I've seen a couple of times when Sal's done that. The hardest thing I have to do is help choose the recipients. So I usually lose a week's worth of sleep as I mull through those applications. And I ask for help here and there, but that's where we're at. So I was wondering, Danielle, can you maybe give us a little update of what it is that we're trying to do? We have a silent auction, we have a live auction, which Ashley's going to fill us in on, and you know, what kind of stuff we're looking for, and go from there.
Yeah, so I'm super excited that the car giveaway is going to be at the golf tournament this year. I've been to a couple in the past, and they're just very emotional, very rewarding and fulfilling. And I'm super excited Yeah, she's excited too. The golf tournament's on her birthday this year, so she's
There you
super
go.
excited. But I'm just super excited that it's going to be at the golf tournament, and a lot more people are going to be able to see this amazing and rewarding event that we're putting on. So yes, we're going to have a dinner and an auction, and during our auction we are looking to raffle things off, and kind of right now what we're at, my assistant is doing a great job of just repeating me. But we've gotten some wine donated for the night of dinner. We're looking for a little bit more wine to be donated. And if there's any sort of donations that you would like to donate, or if you want to put us in contact with anybody, that'd be amazing. We're still looking for some more things to auction off, but I think it's going to be a great event. We're looking for some sporting event tickets to be raffled off, some sports memorabilia. I think we've got some golf clubs possibly, a few more things. I'm sure I'm missing tons of things, but you'll just have to come to find out to see what's going to be there.
Great, thank you. It's great to have the help of Danielle, Sal, and my co-chair, Jeff Bailey. He's not online here today, but he's been able to secure some lunch from Porky's Pizza. We've got breweries coming in. So there'll be action on every hole.
Yep.
Now it's up to you, Brad, rest of the team to get this thing going, right? We could use volunteers too. People definitely need volunteers.
Absolutely, Pete. Things are rolling along. As you said, we definitely have those, the foursomes are really starting to book now, which is very exciting to see. And we are very excited about what we've got going on with the golf tournament coming up and with the car giveaway, which is a reminder to all of our community members that you work your application through your HTC social worker. And the deadline's coming up this Friday. So if you are a family in need and you need an automobile, the application process is done through your HTC social worker. And you need to go ahead and make the contact with them now because we're coming up on the deadline. And then Pete and Mike's Auto Body will be doing the selection process at that point. So please make sure that you go ahead and contact your HTC social worker directly. I am going to pass it over to Ashley, who's going to tell us about a few other events and things going on with the foundation. Take it away, Ash.
Thanks, everybody. That was really great to hear about that program. Just a couple of things that we have coming up. Our silent auction, which is actually going to end the night of the golf tournament at 7 p.m. So that's going to start October 2nd. So I want everybody to make sure that you look for our invitation to join that. It's all online. And the nice thing about this is there's going to be some low, medium, and higher priced items, including condo packages and spa basket packages. And we've got some boutique wine. So it's going to be a little bit of something for everybody. And then that's October 2nd through the 25th. And then on Wednesday night, we have a webinar by Pfizer, and it's The Road to Independence, and it's for people and families with bleeding disorders. So that's coming up. That starts at 5 o'clock, and that's just for an hour. And then actually on Thursday at 6 o'clock in Monterey at Tarpey's, we actually have a live event. Takeda is sponsoring a Spanish all Spanish event where the conversation is going to be about life after high school. And I want to assure everybody that we're following the CDC guidelines. There will be masks and sanitizer there. Families will be separated into their own tables. And there will be a limit. So if you want to register, it's at hemofoundation.org. You can find all of our events at hemofoundation.org. Thank you.
Awesome. thank you to everyone who joined us today. Thank you particularly to Pete Barbounis, our HFNC Board of Directors Vice President, as well as Sal Contreras from Mike's Auto Body, and Pete's right-hand woman, Danielle, and her special assistant, Brittany, Ashley, and I. And, you know, take care. We love you guys.
I think we lost